In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful scrunchie step by step even if you're a complete beginner. Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. To make this beautiful scrunchie, here are the materials you need. Your fabric. I'll be making use of a satin fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. You can use Ankara, satin or crepe. Just use any fabric you would love to. We also need our elastic. This is half-inch elastic. We need our scissors, our thread. Please make sure you use a thread that matches with the color of your fabric. We also need a safety pin, pins, chalk, and of course our tape. I'll also be making use of my label. You know I love using my brand label. So I'll be making use of my brand label as well. So let's start. For a medium size scrunchie, you can use between 4 to 6 inches width by 40 to 55 inches length, depending on how full you want it to be. So for mine, I'll be using 5 inches width by 45 inches length. So I folded my fabric into two and I have 2.5 here on fold. That means if I open it up, it will be 5 inches width. And for the length, I'll be using 45 inches. So here is my 45 inches that I just marked down. So I'm going to cut it out now. 5 inches on fold by 45 inches length. So I'm done cutting it here. This is how it looks. Let's get to the sewing machine. Here, I'll measure down 1.5 inch. It's either you use 1.5 inch or you use 2 inches. That's fine. So I'll measure down 1.5 inch. And that's where I'll start sewing by half inch. So I'll just sew it all the way down to the end. But before I end my stitch, I'm going to also measure down 1.5 inch. And that's where I'm going to end my stitch. Just like I did it at the beginning part here. So this is it. I still have 1.5 inch left. So we'll be turning our fabric to the right side. I'll just use this and push it out to the right side. It's a little bit hard to push out, but you just have to take it slowly. Just push it out slowly and you'll be able to turn it. So I'm done pushing it out here. This is how it looks. We are not going to iron this. We will not be ironing this because we want it to be fluffy. If you don't iron it, it's going to be very fine. So we are not going to be ironing our own. But if we iron it, it won't bring out that fullness very well. So here we are going to join the two ends together. Just check very well and ensure that they're on the same sides. And sew on half inch. You sew it down on half inch. So I just pinned it down now. And I'll put my label at once. If you don't have a label, that's fine. Just sew it down together on half inch. If you have your label, just do exactly what I'm doing. Put the label in between the fabric. Then pin it down and sew on half inch. Please ensure that you arrange it very well so it doesn't pick any fabric at the back. So I'm done sewing it here and this is how it looks like. This is my label and this is how the satin looks like. I'll fix my elastic now. So for the elastic, I'll cut it by 8 inches. The length is going to be 8 inches long. You can use between 7 and 9 inches, depending on how wide you want your scrunchie to be or how small you want it to be. But I'll be using 8 inches for this one. So I'll put my safety pin in my elastic like so. Then I'm going to pass it through the satin fabric using the 1 inch space that we have left. Just like this. Just push it in. Then we'll secure the tip with a pin so it does not push in as well. So this is just what you do. Take your pin, hold it down together and continue pushing. With that, the tip is not going to push in. So I've secured it down and I'll just put my elastic all around. I'm done putting my elastic here, and this is how it looks. So I'll just remove my safety pin and join the tips together and sew it down. I prefer sewing it down because I think it makes it firmer. So I'll just stitch it very well, stitch it down. So this is how it looks after sewing it down. As you can see, I sew it very well. Like, I sew it up to 5 times so it doesn't loosen. So I'll just push the elastic in and close up the space. So we have a space here left. We'll close it up. Let it be very close to the edge. Just close it up and trim out any excess thread you have. So this is how my scrunchie looks now. It's beautiful, right? I'll just fluff it out. I'm just arranging it out so it looks very fine and fluffy. So this is the final look and it's looking very beautiful, right? So if you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.